Morning and welcome to your Monday memo. It's my turn to have a go, so I just hope that I can remember everything that I need to tell you. So this is the Monday memo for the week of the 6th of February, which is our last week before half term. So for phonics this week, Mrs. Humphrey's group will continue to recap the sounds that they have already learned over the course of the year so far in order to embed them and help the children with their reading. In my group, the ditty group, we will carry on reading some different ditties and we will be focusing on the digraphs, the special friends as the children will call them, ch and because those are the two that the children are finding it harder to remember than the others. Most of them have got most of the special friends now, which is fantastic work. Well done. In maths, we're going to be looking at comparing height and length and measuring height and also measuring time. So we will be using lots of mathematical vocab. So short, shorter, tall, taller, shortest, tallest, more, fewer. In terms of measuring time, we will be talking about the days of the week and we'll be using timers to measure how many jumps we can do in a minute or how many star jumps or turning round, how many times can we do that in a minute. We were looking at the book Jasper's Beanstalk, which is a lovely story looking at the passing of time. In our Understanding the World, we will be focusing on saving energy and looking after our Earth. So we'll be looking at this from two angles in terms of looking after the planet and in terms of saving money. So we will be working with the children. We will be having a power ranger in each class who will be responsible for making sure that we turn off the lights and the board and the taps, etc. when we leave the room so that we're saving energy and also saving money. The words of the week this week are going to be height, because we're looking at the height in maths. Tempo for Tuesday, because on Tuesday we'll be doing music and looking at different beats and pulses and the tempo of music. Wednesday the word will be daily, because that's the day that we're going to be looking at the days of the week in maths. Thursday, the word will be measuring, because we will be looking at measuring the height of different things and getting the children to make taller or shorter towers. And on Friday, the word of the day will be minute, because that's when we will be looking at how many things we can do in a minute. The story of the week this week is Stanley's Stick, which is a lovely story about a little boy and the adventures he gets up to with his stick. And if you don't have a copy at home, there is a lovely CBeebies video of an actor reading the story, which you could share with your children as they get more and more interested in the book through the week. As I mentioned in the words of the week, in music this week, we're going to be looking at beats and pulses and getting the class to tap out a beat in unison and passing a beat round a circle, getting the children to improve their listening skills and their musicality. To start off the lesson, we'll be looking at some extracts from The Planet and getting the children to talk about how they feel when they listen to the music and what emotions different music can bring out. This week is the last forest school for this group. So next week, look out for the letters for the group that will be taking place after half term. So I think I've covered everything. I apologise in advance if I haven't. I hope that you all have a fabulous half term. We've had an amazing half term this time with the children. They've worked really hard and really focused on their learning, and it's lovely to see them growing each day. So have a lovely half term, and we will see you after half term.